Hello guys, in today's session we will learn about decorator. In our previous session we will learn a lot about magic method and meta class, everything we have learned about. So in today's class we will learn about decorator. Decorator is a kind of, as the name suggests, as the name, if you get the info from the name itself, so it's a kind of thing which will decorate something, right? So in Python it will help you to decorate your function. Decorating a function means what? Decorating its behavior, right? So what basically it does, suppose you are having a function and the output or the behavior of the function, without modifying the existed function, you want to get some kind of decorated output, right? So to do that you can use this decorator, right? Okay, so before going to decorator concept, the one thing I need to say that Python functions are first class objects. What is this first class object? That means definitely Python function is a first class object, and its meaning is we can pass any function as an argument to other function, right? Again, so if there is a function and if there is another function, so the first function can be passed as the argument to the second function. Okay, so let's go for one example. Suppose I am making a function here, def fun. Okay, now let I am writing here print this is fun. Okay, so this is one function. Now if I am going to run this thing, you will get the respective output, that is, okay, you can see this is fun, the corresponding output we are getting, right? Now suppose I want, suppose there is another function, let me talk about fun1, then there must be another function def, right, fun2, right, then fun1 here, print this is fun2. Okay, now this is fun1 and this is the fun2, right, and I am calling both the function, right, and you will get the respective output. Now suppose these two functions are part of a particular project, right, and the project has some corresponding projects want to add some kind of decorator to the output of the function or the behavior of the function. Like suppose you execute this function, it should give you some kind of project name. Suppose the project name, my project name is, let me talk about, suppose my project name is my project. Okay, and you want, whenever you are going to execute this program, right, or not program, execute this function, this should print your project name, right? So then what you will do, you need to create a decorator for this, and under this inside this decorator you need to pass the corresponding function as one argument of it, right? Okay, so let me create a decorator first. My decorator, right, then as I told, you can pass the function here because function is a first class object, right, and here you need to create another function, suppose def, so conventionally it need to be a wrapper function which will wrap your original function, okay, wrapper, right, then I am just printing my project name is my project, right? This is what you want to wrapper. Then inside this you can call your corresponding function. Getting my point? So this is all about, and after this you need to return the value, return the that means you need to call the wrapper function and return its value, right? Understood? So what we basically did here, we just create a function whose name is myDecorator, and this function will take one argument. The argument is itself a function, right? And there inside this we have created one function, that is wrapper, and inside this wrapper we have added a decorator like a print statement which will give you the project name, and after this we just executed the function which we have already passed to the decorator, myDecorator function, right? So that's the thing. And after this we just execute this wrapper value and return wrapper function and return the corresponding value, right? Now suppose I want to wrap these two function. This is my decorator, and these two function I need to wrap, or I need to decorate by using this myDecorator function. Then how we will do? Simple thing. So you just need to myDecorator, and inside this you need to pass the myFun, right? Similarly here myDecorator, this much of thing. Okay, now execute. You will get here, look, whenever you are so because this fun1 wrapped inside myDecorator and fun2 also wrapped inside myDecorator, so if you are executing this way, we are actually getting the project name for both the function. So this way you can define a function and make it as a decorator. But in Python there is some easy hack, right? So we don't need to pass your function every time. Suppose I want to call the function once many times in my program, and every time I need to encapsulate inside the myDecorator. This is not a very correct approach. So you need to define a function such a way that whenever we are calling, we just call inside the decorator. So to do that, so simple thing is, suppose this is a myDecorator. Let me do one thing. Let me cut it from here. Okay, and here I am defining. Okay, and before this you need to use the decorator keyword. What is that? Decorator function, myDecorator, right? myDecorator, and similarly after this also you need to put myDecorator. Okay, now you can call this function without using the decorator keyword or decorator function. So where is the problem? Fun2, I need to call two functions, right? Oh, sorry. So you need to return the wrapper. This I already told na, wrapper is every function in Python is a object class object, right? First class object, right? So you need to return the first class object, not execute. No need to execute the wrapper function itself. So return wrapper itself is sufficient. Okay, now execute. Yes, now you can see my project. So we are getting the correct response without explicitly passing the function inside the decorator every time, right? Okay, this is all about. So now there is another issue, right? Suppose okay, let me remove this one. Okay, and okay, let me remove this one. Now suppose this function will take one argument, right? Let it be, suppose one argument name. Okay, and inside this you need to add that thing, right? Okay, now if you want to call this thing, okay, let it make it fun. Let it make it fun. Okay, now if I am trying to execute this one, you can see the fun. Okay, let's use the fun one argument. Suppose the argument is or servers. Okay, this is, let's try to execute. So you can see in wrapper function it also required one argument, right? But the thing is, suppose I passed here one argument, right? Suppose here also name, and inside this you need to pass the name, right? Now execute. Now it's working fine. But the thing is, suppose there is a situation, not in a Python, not situation, in Python generally we don't have the function need to be generic, right? So it should not be limited to only one argument. So you need to do such certain way or certain thing so that it will take any kind of argument, right? So to do that, as you already know, the very simple thing is you need to use the keyword argument, right? Tar both and right, and then I can pass here. Pretty similar, right? And if you execute it, you can see we are working fine. And suppose I am creating another function, which will take two argument, suppose A and B, right? And here it will return something, the value A plus B, right? Right. And here I am using this fun1, suppose this is fun1 and this is your fun2, right? And here I need to, because it is one argument, fun1, this will only print the name of me, and then fun2, which will basically are two integer, right? 2, 3. Now if I execute, now I can see both are decorated by the print statement, and the corresponding output are also we are getting in a terminal, right? So both the thing we are getting fine. Okay, and the second function will take two argument, and the first function will take one argument. So this way the argument number of argument is generic, so you can pass any number of argument, and the function will also behave its own way, right? Okay, so this is all about decorator. Thank you guys.